Now take all your C components with dots marked for holes on them and take a nail and drive it through these dots. Now we're going to assemble the claw. Take your syringe holder and then take C13 or C11 and drive a nail through. To secure it, put a washer on. Do the same thing with the other side with either C11 or C13, whichever one you didn't use in the first step. Now drive a nail through C13, and then drive it through a hole at the elbow portion of either C12 or C14 in the arrangement shown. Secure it by putting a washer on the bottom side. You may now do the same thing on the other side with C11 with whichever claw you didn't use in the first step. Now we're going to attach the claw to the rest of the hydraulic robot arm. Take your claw and drive nails through the last two open holes on C11 and C13. Drive these into the holes on C2. Now you can drive a nail through the last hole you have that connects to the syringe holder. This nail should go through that hole and connect to the slit in C1 and C2. Then put a washer on the bottom side to secure this nail. Now we're going to bring back our B14 piece and drive a nail through it. You can leave this nail here because you can use it to tie off to the string. Tie your string around either side using any knot that you know. Now take your string and run it around the nail that we inserted into the second component of the arm earlier. Make sure it wraps completely around the nail, and then tie it off. You can either tie it to that nail, or you can tie it to the nail on B14. Now that the hydraulic robot arm is completely finished, we need to install the hydraulic system. First, we're going to start with 30 milliliter syringes. One syringe should be completely filled with water, connected to a tube, and then connected to an empty syringe. We're going to begin by putting the syringe in our first syringe holder that we built, and then connecting the plunger to the first plunger holder we built. If your connection is not completely secure, you can put a piece of tape on the plunger holder or the syringe holder to hold everything in place. Now we're going to take a similar syringe system like the first one, but this is going to be with 20 milliliter syringes. Take one of the syringes and put it in the syringe holder, and then connect the plunger to the plunger holder on the arm. If things aren't completely secure, like before, you can use a piece of tape . Now we're going to take another 20 milliliter syringe system, and we're going to put it on the arm connecting to the second arm. Put your syringe in the syringe holder and connect your plunger to the plunger holder. At this point, you may need to adjust the length of the string you have on B14. If it is too long, your claw will not be moved by the syringe, but if it is too short, it will not be able to pick up any objects. Now we're going to put on the final syringe hydraulic system. This should be a 30 milliliter syringe system. Begin by putting the syringe in the syringe holder, and then putting the plunger on the plunger holder. If you need additional security, feel free to use duct tape. Thank you for watching this video on how to assemble and use your hydraulic robot arm.